Eric Mwathe here. In this short educational video, we are going to be taking a complex stock market and try and find a method that can help us stay in a stock or find an entry in a stock that has been doing well. And let's say if you manage money, it's also a nice idea to take a look at the monthly to see how this method can help you stay in a stock, or also to help you accumulate shares after a pullback in a stock. Now, of course, I say this works on a monthly chart, but I can assure you, you can also use it on a weekly, on a daily, on an hourly chart. It doesn't matter. The idea here is to look for uniform action. So what we are going to be doing in this example is we're going to be examining one example where a stock was showing these types of formation. Now, all these are different types of uniformity. What I'm talking about here is the idea that the stock goes below 50 and back above 50 in uniform action. You can see this space here is evenly spaced. So that's uniform action, and the stock would eventually, on a monthly, once it moved back above 50, it was a buy. You'll see another example where on the same chart, this was like a ball-shaped formation, and once the stock recaptured back that 50 level, it was a buy. And you'll see another type of uniform action. Here you see double uniform action. Below 50, touching 50, and then starting another uniform action that looks like that, another ball type, and eventually the move back above 50 was a buy. And here you see an example where it just touches 50 and bounces off the 50 on the monthly RSI. And here I just drew some kind of different type of formation. Here's the ball type formation, which is uniform, and then it touches 50, which is a reset, comes back, forms another uniform action like a V, moves back above 50, back below it, forms another uniform action before eventually recapturing above 50 and taking off. So let's go to the example here and see what we can learn from this. So the stock that I'm talking about is ILMN, and we are looking at a 14-year monthly chart. So I want to start off by when the stock moved and broke out here. So this breakout right there was a breakout to all-time highs, which is one of our minimum requirements, which is here at a price of, let's call it about $2, $3 here. So that breakout took place, and since then I want you to take a look at what happened here. In 05, the stock touched 50 right there. It just glanced at 50 and bounced off that. So this here was a buy right there, okay, based on what we are learning. The stock came close to 50 here, never touched it, so we're not going to use our method here, but take a look at this action here. It came below 50 and formed a V-type formation back above 50. So as it moves back above 50 right here, beginning of 09, this here was a buy at a price of about $25 in that region. It would come again and bounce off the 50, very uniform action. Take a look at that uniform action below 50, back above it, and as the stock recaptures that 50 level here, which is at a price of 33 in that area, the stock was a buy. Now take a look at this uniform action. It comes up back above 50, comes back below it, forms a ball type formation, and eventually when it recaptures that 50 area on the monthly, that was at a price of about $48, the stock would take off, never looked back again. And you can see here it came very close to 50, very close to 50 before bouncing off that level, and you can see this was for a price of about $50, and right now you see the stock trading at about 138, 135. So basically we've taken almost an entire trading history for one stock, and we've seen that the uniform action could have helped us guide ourselves in and out of the stock, especially on the rebound setup. You can see very nice entry point based on the RSI moving and forming uniform action below the 50 and back above the 50. Eric Mwathe, good luck, peace, and blessings. Woo!